years ago, I had my gallbladder removed. So I've sort of had digestive issues for quite a while. But over the last year, we had a stressful time here, my hubby and myself. I noticed that I did have a little bit of weight loss. I had palpitations.
Yeah.
I started losing some hair, and then I started getting very, very loose, nasty, smelly stools. So I do watch what I eat anyway, and I do try to have organic.
Okay.
But I found one of the big things for me was cauliflower. It absolutely crucified me.
Yeah, okay. That's not that uncommon, actually. It's interesting. Okay.
Really?
Yeah. And did that cause the loose stools again?
Oh, it was causing them, I think, because I'd sort of gone on to keto right at the beginning. And yeah, I think it was not good. I've noticed that this sort of last week and this week, things have calmed down a little because I've left off the cauliflower altogether.
Okay.
But I am still getting windy. I am still getting a bit of, I would say, as my stomach bloats, I get a bit of discomfort.
The hair loss is quite interesting to me because it could show signs of malabsorption from the gut. So if you've got some gut issues and windiness and bloating, then it can sometimes be due to a bacterial imbalance, and that actually can block some of the absorption of the nutrition. So you can be eating really healthily, but actually getting it across your gut wall into your blood is sometimes a little bit impacted. So when you've got signs of hair falling out and have you been tired?
Yeah, really tired.
Okay, so that is probably very related to what's going on in the gut. So I think that there are a few things that I can point you in the direction of looking into. When you so really soon after eating, if you start to get the discomforts begin then, it can sometimes mean that your stomach acid is not sufficient enough. So the acid levels in your stomach is meant to be extremely rich, and that's then to trigger the digestive process, particularly of proteins, but other foods as well. So that is like, if that isn't right in your stomach, then anything downstream throughout your whole intestines doesn't go quite as right. And then, of course, with your gallbladder not being present anymore, you've got some potential issues there. Have you ever tried any bile acid support at all? Any supplemental bile acids like ox bile or Tudka, anything like that? Have you ever experimented with that since you've had the gallbladder removed?
I did try some digestive enzymes.
Right. Okay. So if you can actually get one that has ox bile in, that would be a really good place to start, because it's more specialist for people that have got gallbladder removed rather than just people that need general digestive support. So the digestive enzymes come from your pancreas, and your gallbladder is what makes bile, which then digests fats. So your pancreas should be working absolutely fine, but it will work even better when you support your stomach acid levels in the gut. So one of the things that you could just try is taking some apple cider vinegar. Really, you need to dilute it, but maybe put a couple of teaspoons of apple cider vinegar in about 70 mils of water and have it just as you're plating up your meal, and see if it makes a difference to you, because that will help support your stomach acid in the meantime. But also there's other things that you can do to support your stomach acid. But I think that's probably an area that's quite important for you because of the flatulence, the wind, the bloating, and the timing, the fact that you're experiencing symptoms so close to actually eating. There's something like upper GI going on there. So the loose stools is very lower GI, but it may well be caused by something in the upper gastrointestinal tract, like your stomach.
God, I mean, I so wish I hadn't had my gallbladder removed.
I understand, but I think never look back. I think it's just always like the situation is what it is now. But I can reassure you that I've seen so many people in practice that have had their gallbladder removed and then go on to be really functional in their gut. We just need to get it right. And sometimes it takes a bit of trial and error with what support you need to replace the function of the gallbladder, but it's absolutely doable. But everything you're experiencing is really common and really fixable as well. It's just getting the right thing for you. But start with the stomach acid, and ultimately, if you chew your food really well, particularly when you're stressed, you're all starting on the back foot with your digestion. So if you just sit down, try and be quite mindful about eating, chewing really well, And then that will just start to prepare your stomach to receive that food. Whereas if you're eating in a hurry and not chewing properly, your stomach will just have like a bit of a hit when the food gets there, and that causes those symptoms straight away.